Hey, what's up, Fanboy Nation? My name is Angelo Augustine. We are here at WonderCon 2018. Sir, in Star Trek Discovery, can you please say who you are and tell a little bit about yourself to the camera?
My name is Moreira. I'm the props master for Star Trek Discovery.
So, in terms of making the props for the show, I mean, in terms of like how the show has progressed from the early ages to now, how have you tried to make the props look more realistic and try to make it doesn't seem like it's at least realistic, but not too corny?
We approached the look of the we approached the idea and the design of the props like a period show that happened to have been set 200 years in the future. So we knew where we were going with the original series. We just, because we're 10 years before, we had to figure out how our design was going to get there. So we looked at the phasers, looked at the communicators, and sort of reverse engineered the way, we look at phones now, and then you sort of back engineer that to flip phones, to those old bricks. So it's like, our design is eventually going to be that. How does it look 10 years before?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And so in terms of going into the next season, are there any props you're excited to work on? Is there any new inventions, ideas, or the ships that you have ideas for? Or if you're allowed to talk about it?
We've got a lot of really cool ideas coming up. It's the same thing we did this year where we pushed the envelope on design. We're going to do the same thing in season 2. We've set the bar really high for ourselves, and we're only aiming to exceed.
Very nice. Was there any props specifically you had difficulty with? Any favorite props you liked working with?
My favorite prop, I think, was the phaser. 100% nailed that thing. It's a beauty. The Klingon Batleth was one of those, just a collaborative effort to get that thing, redesigned and designed to a level of. That thing should be in a gallery. It's like, and that's tooting my own horn. It's a beautiful, beautiful piece. I love it.
Right, so it's your first time here at ComicCon, correct?
Yes.
So coming to ComicCon, what did you expect to hope, to experience, what to look for?
I think this the experience is pretty much what I was expecting. A lot of awesome cosplay happening, really cool stuff there, and just a lot of people appreciating what we all do, like the artists do for them, and it's nice to see it. It's like, it's really given me a little bit of a boost going into second season.
So at the very end of the first season, we see that they made contact with the USS Enterprise. Yeah. So is there anything you're hoping for in terms of interactions? What do you hope to see, how it connects to the future 10 years of the original series? So between this series and that one?
I mean, as a fan, just seeing that Enterprise show up, that's like, I think that tweaked a lot of people's, got the hair standing up. Right. I think there's like a whole story there to explore about where, who's on that ship and how are we going to approach those stories?
Very nice. Yeah. And then last question, since this is always an ongoing debate on Star Wars versus Star Trek. How can you help distinguish to fans who may not necessarily know about each series, but can help see which one they may like more, or what is the special characteristics of each one? And for you specifically, going to Star Trek.
I mean, I'm a fan of both. I'm a fan of sci-fi in particular. There's always going to be detractors for one of them or the other, and there's going to be people that love them all. I mean, I just love them, and I think if you like sci-fi, just dig it. Just dig everything.
There's nothing wrong with liking both of them.
Nothing wrong with liking both of them.
Great. I appreciate your time. Have a great time at WonderCon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.